Hi, I'm Holly and this is my video for AIPT. Today my client is going to be Amy. I organised my session with her before she arrived. I texted her 1 hour before to confirm her arrival. I made sure I was considerate of all the other gym users. I made sure that I checked all OH&S, that no other trainers would be using our equipment before we started. I've also checked to make sure that they're available and safe. There's no potential hazards in the area we're going to be training, so it's nice and safe and we're ready to go. Hi Amy, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. How are you feeling after our last session?
I feel really good.
That's good. You weren't sore?
Just a little bit in my legs, but
That's good. So do you think you're ready to go today?
Yep.
And how are your energy levels today?
Good.
Did you sleep well last night?
Yep.
And what have you had for breakfast?
I had some porridge.
Very nice. Should have had a little bit of protein, but that's okay. All right, let's go. Okay, Amy, today we've got a good session planned. First, we're going to start off with some fitness testing. We're going to go into some strength, followed by cardio, and then a nice stretch to finish you off. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do it. Okay, Amy, so I know one of your goals is to get stronger over the course of our training. So today we're going to start with a push-up test. It's going to involve you doing as many push-ups as you can in 1 minute. And that number you get, we're going to use as a benchmark over the next 4 weeks to test how you improve. So I'm just going to demonstrate a push-up for you. So as you can see, you want to keep your shoulders going over your arms. You want to have a nice long body and make sure you come all the way down and all the way back up. And now we're going to do it. So if you want to get in position. Very nice position, Amy. Ready and go. Work, Amy. Very nice. Okay, halfway. And 10 seconds. See how many you can get here. Let's go. Good work. And 3, 2, 1. Nice work, Amy. Very nice. Okay, Amy, so we're just going to go over the results of your push-up test. You got 30, which I think is fantastic. Just sitting just above average at the moment. So what we're going to do over the next 4 weeks is try and increase that so you can get right up into that excellent range. Maybe we'll aim for about 45 to 50 push-ups. So let's see if we can increase your strength and fitness. Okay, Amy, so today for our strength exercise, I've chosen us to do a dumbbell chest press, which is going to be working your pec major, your bicep, and your tricep. So I'm going to do a demonstration for you, and then we'll go through some of the proper technique. So as you can see through my demonstration, I want you to focus on keeping your core tight, and then when you're actually doing the push, I want you to breathe out and push up for 1, breathe down for 2, and breathe in slowly. So have you ever done this exercise before?
Yeah, I've done it.
And what weight do you usually use?
About 4 kilos.
Okay, great. So we're going to start on 4 kilos today, and then hopefully the next 4 weeks we'll be able to build up that strength for you. So I'll get you to get into position, and I'm going to pass you the weights so you are safe, and then I'll come in to spot you. Okay, so you just want to lie down. Very nice. And I'm just going to put these over for you. So just bring them down to your chest. Okay, and whenever you're ready, I want you to make sure you are breathing out when you push up. Nice work, Amy. Very nice. Even just bring the dumbbells just right into your chest a little bit closer. Nice. And push. Good work, Amy. Just 2 more. And I'll take the weights for you. Very nice work. Okay, Amy, so the next exercise we're going to be doing is called a single arm row. It's one that's going to focus on the big upper muscles of the back, like the rhomboids and the lats. It's also going to be using the biceps and triceps. So I'm going to do a demonstration for you, and then we'll go through the technique. can can see with the single arm row, we're focusing on using the back. So I want you to make sure you're pulling from the lats and rhomboids and focusing on up for 1, down for 2. Up for 1, down for 2. So I want you to keep a nice straight back. I want even weight on your feet and knees. Have you done this exercise before? Okay, so basing on a guess from your chest press, we're going to go for a 4 kilo. So I want you to just get in position for me and I'll give you the weight. Okay, so I just want you to bring this leg out a little bit. Yeah, and just have your hand facing forward. Very nice. Even bring this one out just a little bit further, just so you're a bit more balanced. Nice. Okay, and I'm going to give you that. Okay, and when you're ready. Okay, that's nice, Amy. I just want you to really think about switching on from here. So pulling from here. Nice work. See, now you're getting that nice work through the upper back muscles. And just keep your neck nice and neutral. Neutral is in just down here a little bit more. That's good. And one more. Nice work. And I'll take the weight for you. Very nice work, Amy. Thank you. Okay, Amy, so the next exercise we're going to be doing in our strength circuit is going to be a lunge. So basically we're doing a lunge because it's going to work all your major muscle groups in your legs, mainly your quadriceps. We're also going to get your glutes going. So I'm just going to do a demonstration for you and then I'll go through the proper technique. Okay, so as you can see when I'm doing a lunge, I like to keep my back nice and tall, make sure my bottom's tucked in. As you go into the lunge, I want you to make sure you push up off your heel to make sure you can activate your glutes. So I'm going to get you to come in and do one. Have you ever done a lunge before?
No.
Okay, so just remember the key things. Back tall, pushing off your heels, and then as you're going forward, I want you to breathe in, and as you push out, I want you to exhale. So down for 1, up for 2. That's nice, Amy, but I want you to concentrate on keeping the weight on the heel, pushing up off the heel. And let's just get a little bit more length in your chest. We're going for 3 more, keeping the weight on that heel. Nice work, Amy. Okay, Amy, so now we're moving into a nice cardio circuit. It's going to be based on interval training, so we're going to get that nice spike in your heart rate, which is going to improve your overall cardiovascular fitness, while at the same time we're going to get a nice hormone release of human growth hormone and testosterone, and overall this is going to also increase your strength training. So we're going to be doing 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, so we get that nice spike up and down in the heart rate. So firstly, I'm just going to show you a demonstration of each exercise we're going to be doing. So first is skipping, very straightforward. 30 seconds. Then you've got 10 seconds to walk to your next exercise. We're going to be doing a med ball slam, hands over the head. Nice and straightforward. Next we're going to move to a plank. And last but certainly not least, and I hope you'll be puffing by now, we're going to be doing squat jumps. So just we want to go nice and low. Okay, are you ready to start? Yep. Alright, let's go. So starting on the skipping rope. We're doing 30 seconds on. Ready, go. Make sure you breathe in. Let's try and do it in one jump. Nice work. That's right, just keep going, you're doing a great job. Keep the elbows fixed into the sides of your waist. You find it a lot easier to spin the wrists. And 10 seconds. 5. That's it, finish it off. 3, 2, 1. Alright, 10 seconds, let's move to the next exercise. Okay, grab your ball, go think happy thoughts while you're doing this. Try and distract yourself from the horror of the plank. Good work. So we've got 10 seconds left. That's it. Really good work, Amy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent job. You're absolutely killing it. Okay, last but certainly not least, we've got squat jumps. My favorite exercise for your legs and bottom. So are you ready? Squat nice and deep and go. That's it. Make sure those knees aren't coming in. Keep them tracking out over your toes. It's really good work. We've got 10 seconds left. Let's do a little bit quicker. Let's get these out. Nice work. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work, Amy. Have a drink of water. Amy, for our next cardio exercise, we're going to be using the bike over here. The bike's a great exercise because it's low impact for your joints, but you're still able to do good interval training on it. So we're going to be doing 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, which is going to elicit that nice anabolic growth hormone response. So it'll complement your strength training while increasing your cardiovascular. So to set it up, we want to get it hip height for you. And then what we're going to do once you get on, we're going to go quick start and we're going to use these to play with the resistance. So on your high interval, we're going to go up quite high and then we're going to drop it down in your recovery. So I'll get you to come in and we can adjust the bike for you. Lovely. Okay, so I'll get you to jump on, feet in the pedals. How does the seat feel? Yep, that's good. Okay, so get you just to start pedaling. Just get the feel for it. Okay, now I want you to enter quick start mode. Nice work, and now we're going to knock the resistance up to 15 and we're going to go for our first interval for 20 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, I want you to pedal as hard as you possibly can. I want those lungs to be screaming for air. That's it, Amy, nice work. Make sure you're still keeping a nice strong core and a neutral back. Okay, 5 more seconds, let's bang it out. 3, 2, 1. And we're going to drop it back down to 10 and drop that heart rate and start resting. Okay, Amy, for our last cardio exercise, we're going to be using the rower. The rower, again, is a great way of using a low-impact machine that's still getting the exact same cardiovascular response you get from running or other interval training. So we're going to be doing intervals again. We're going to be going 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We can adjust the resistance from the actual rower over here. So for you, with your current fitness, I think we're going to be doing it on a level of 7, and then on recovery, we'll drop it down a little bit lower. So I'm going to jump on and demonstrate it for you now. Strap your feet in. There's a few things to remember when you jump on the rower. First and most important, to make sure it's safe, I want you to strap your feet in tightly. You can also use these to adjust for your foot size. This is already on the right resistance for you. And we're just going to press menu and go into quick row to get our intervals done. So I'll get you to jump on. And this will be definitely way too small for your feet. So we'll just adjust it down. Get you to pop your feet in and we'll just tighten the straps. Okay, so I just want you to press menu and clear and then go into just row. Perfect. Grab the bar. Now I want you to start with a straight back. That's it, and I want you to come in closer, right up. Very nice. So I want you to remember first drop the legs and the arms follow. So legs, arms, and go. That's great. I want you to slam the legs and lean back. Nice work. Excellent. We're going to start our interval in 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go. Great work. Get those arms away first. That's it, Amy. Okay, let's get it down to 155 for the last 5 seconds. Excellent. Excellent work. 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Great work, Amy. Okay, Amy, so to finish off the workout today, we're going to finish with 2 stretches. Firstly, we're going to stretch your hamstrings, which first I'm going to demonstrate for you, and then we'll go through how to do it. So I just want you to stand front on. I want you to get flexion at the knee, foot forward, slightly bend over until you can feel a nice stretch up your hamstring. So we're going to be holding it for 30 seconds. So I'll get you to stand feet parallel, shoulder width apart, and then foot forward, flexion at the knee. Great. Are you feeling that stretch?
Yep.
Feeling it through the hamstring?
Yep.
Great. Let's hold it for 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, Amy. So last but certainly not least, we're going to stretch out your pecs. So after we obviously do bench press, we want to make sure they're not getting too tight, so we're going to stretch it out. So we're just going to come over to the doorway. I'm going to show you how we're going to stretch it, and then we'll go through it. So I want you to stand feet parallel again, 1 foot into it, arm up, and just rotate until you're feeling it through your chest. Okay, so I'll get you to do it now. We're going to be holding the stretch for 30 seconds. Step into it and rotate. Nice work, Amy. Are you feeling that through your pecs? Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great work. Okay, Amy, amazing work today. How are you feeling?
I'm tired.
Are you? Good. That's a sign of a great personal trainer. So I'm really happy you're tired. Was there anything you really liked or disliked from that training session?
I really liked the cardio circuit.
Fantastic. So did I. I thought you absolutely killed it. I'll make sure we include it in your future sessions. What are you going to do now after this?
I'm going to go back to work.
Okay, so before you do that, I just want you to make sure you grab a nice healthy meal. I want you to get lots of water and lots of rest, and then I'll see you on Friday for our next session. If the client came to me with high blood pressure, I would make the following modifications to my workout. Firstly, I would have taken out the high intensity interval training, as my client doesn't need any extra exertion aggravating their high blood pressure problem. I would not do anything over the head, as obviously it takes a lot more effort to reach over the head, therefore there will be extra exertion which they don't need. As there's all the extra pressure on the arterial wall, we want to make sure that we're doing low intensity exercises and giving them extra recovery. I also would check how they're feeling throughout the session to make sure they're not feeling overexerted. As a personal trainer, if someone came to me with a lower back problem, I would make the following changes to my workout. First of all, I would try and keep them upright as much as possible so as not to have too much flexion forward in the back. Hence, anything like a push-up or a plank I would take out of the workout so they're not overexerting the lower part of their back. I would also take any weight off, say something like a single arm row, which would probably come out of the workout anyway because again it's too much flexion at the back. As a personal trainer, we're not there to try and fix their injury, we're there to try and help them work around it in a safe environment. As a personal trainer, if my client came to me with a shoulder injury, I would be looking to make sure they exercise as pain-free as possible. So I would make sure I wasn't doing anything with the press over the head. I'd also make sure there was nothing with an internal or external rotation of the shoulder. So I would keep in the pulling exercises that aren't too weighted. I would make sure it's always at a comfortable level so they're training without pain. And yeah.